Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Dani, Cesar. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're here, then you know this is going to be the second part of my holiday series where I'm teaching you a few different holiday looks that you can recreate for your own holiday festivities. Today, as you can see, I have this cranberry, pinkish, reddish, sparkly halo eye. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. Please make sure to leave me a comment, and if you already like this look, don't forget to give it a like, share, and subscribe. Alright, so starting off with an illuminating primer. This one is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, and I'm just spreading that across my face with my fingers. And then for foundation, I'm going in with the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in the shade Fair, and pouncing that in with my Real Technique sponge as always. Now for concealer, I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Snow. As usual, everything will be linked down below in the description box. Also, excuse my voice. I know I sound horrible. I don't know what happened. I just woke up like this today. Be sure to also cover your eyelids with this concealer or any other eyelid primer you have so that the eyeshadow will not skip when we get to that point. And then I'm going in with the Sonia Kashuk Buffing Concealer Brush just for some added coverage over my pimples. And then powdering up with the MAC Cosmetics Mineralized Skin Finish and my Morphe E49 paddle brush. Also grabbing my sponge again to make sure I can get rid of any creases before I go in with my powder. So now for some highlighting, I'm going with the ColourPop Flexitarian Highlight. This thing is stunning. You must try it. I wish the camera could do it justice, but it's so bright here that it's just not picking it up whatsoever, but it's gorgeous. You have to try it. So now for some cream contouring and bronzing, going in with the Milk Makeup Bronzer in the shade Baked, and applying that with the e.l.f. Cosmetics 103 brush, my absolute favorite for this step. So now for some added contour, I'm going in with the Morphe E3 brush. It's just a tiny little kabuki brush. That's my dad. And blending a little bit more with the same e.l.f. 103 brush. And cleaning everything up with my sponge. We always need more glow, so I'm going back in with the Anastasia Amrezy highlight using my Morphe M501 brush. And then contouring some more with some powder with the Benefit Hula Bronzer, and I'm applying that with that same little brush it comes with. And then blending out that contour with the Sephora Multitasker Complexion Brush number 45, just to make sure there's no harsh lines. Then a little bit of a shimmery bronzer using the Milani Baked Bronzer in Dolce, and applying that with my Sonia Kashuk 115 brush, and then also using that with the Milani Baked Blush in Bellissimo Bronze. And eyebrows are done. And then setting everything in place with the Pixie Beauty Makeup Setting Mist. Now to start off the eyes, I'm going in with my Ace Beauty Grandiose palette using the shade Patchouli as a transition, and buffing that out with an Morphe M441 brush. And then switching gears to the ColourPop Yes Please palette, I am applying the shade Big Cocktails to my outer corner to start off the halo eye with the Morphe M433 brush. And then start off with a little bit of color and build as you go. So now for the inner corner, using that same Big Cocktail shade, but instead now with the Luxie 131 mini tapered brush. Any smaller brush that you have should be just fine. Now into the Yes Please palette with my Morphe M506. It's just a smaller blending brush, using the shade Spoiled to deepen up the inner and outer corners. Always leaving the center as blank as I can to make room for the sparkly shades that we'll apply later on. and going back in with my previous brushes to just blend away and make sure that I don't have any harsh lines and the original colors I placed don't get lost in the mix. Again, I apologize for my horrible voice. And now back into the Ace Beauty palette with the shade Poppy. This is just a deeper cranberry color that I'm going to use to again further deepen the inner and outer corners. Now using the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Porter, I'm using that to deepen only the outer corners because I don't want to make the inner corner way too dark. By the way, this is a Kathleen Lights collaboration. I absolutely love her. You should check her out if you haven't already. Now this is the Super Shock Shadow from ColourPop in the shade Muse. This is going to be our center spotlight shade, or at least the first one we're going to be putting down. It's super, super pretty. And these I recommend to apply with your fingers as you see me doing here. You just get more kind of shine. And now for the star of the show, this is another Super Shock Shadow in the shade Ladybird. It is super glittery and I was so excited to use this. It was actually my first time using it and not disappointed whatsoever. As you can see here, it's absolutely stunning. And then back in with my M506 brush from Morphe with no additional product, just to blend out the edges. And I'm not sure what happened here, but I just applied the shades I used from the Yes Please palette on my lower lash line, and then a little bit of that Poppy shade to deepen it up with a tiny pencil brush, and then also using the Porter shade to deepen up. Now back into the Ace Beauty palette, I went in with the shade Jasmine. It's a beautiful champagne shade that I used to highlight the inner corners as well as the brow bone. And then I decided to add a little bit of French Kiss. It's just a deep chocolatey brown to the upper lash line for some added definition and to make my lashes look a little bit fuller. So now I'm going to tightline my bottom waterline with the ColourPop Creme Gel Liner in Honeydew. I'm going in with some mascara, my two faves. Of course, everything will be linked down below, as well as this lip combo. You might recognize it from my last video. I just thought it was super cute, and also I don't have my full collection here, so I'm working with what I got. This, by the way, is the NYX Cosmetics Soft Matte Lip Cream in London. Love this shade. Honestly, they have so many shades that are so beautiful, not just nudes. Definitely check them out. So this is the final look. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. I would love to get your feedback on this. Alright guys, so this wraps my second video for this holiday series. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. Definitely give me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. If you're going to be able to recreate this yourself, I believe in you. I know you can do it. And I have a little special guest over here.
Make sure you give it a like, subscribe, share with your friends, and make sure you turn on notifications so you can be notified every time you post a new video. Bye-bye.
You heard her. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!